gotta put lights on. Dark. I think I'm without webcam this week. It's not working.
Alrighty. Well, last we left off, we were doing more traveling. We met a lovely group of merchants who were really nice and shared space with us just to be murdered in the middle of the night. Possibly by blitz, possibly not. Who knows? Um, Aside from that, we continue to travel. Silas unveiled his new skill, which basically lets him make a mount really fast, but they don't last long. And then as we stopped, I don't exactly remember what the offhanded comment Blitz made was, but he made some comment and something did not like it. And everybody ended up making a deck save and ended up getting sucked in the ground. I think the only exceptions are Nays and Blitz.
Somehow the tank didn't get eaten by the ground.
What can I say? Them's the breaks.
Heaviest one here was not sucked into the clearly the clear quicksand.
I mean, that just means you're guilty of doing it. I can't understand you anyways.
Because now I'm
Yeah, that was the
speaking
other
in
thing.
celestial.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Blitz at least got somewhat of a voice back. He can now speak in Celestial and Mimicry.
Nice, I speak Celestial.
So Walker's going to continue to be our universal translator. Got it. But anyway, so Blitz and Nays, your friends have been sucked into the ground. What do you do?
It does not speaks in celestial, so I'm not sure you Niffle understands. This
I don't.
does show panic.
Uh, are there tunnels left by them being pulled down?
Oh no, there aren't even holes.
Uh, I'm out of ideas.
Actually, that reminds me. Did I actually roll for Silas? One moment. I'm going to check to see if I rolled for Silas because I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Silas was also pulled under. Like Walker, he didn't even roll double digits.
Blitz rolls on over to where one of them were and just starts using his treads to dig into the dirt.
Okay, it's a soft ground. It's not compacted very hard. I mean, it's just standard ground. So, assuming you don't have a dig speed, we'll say that it's going to take you quite a while to get anywhere. So, how long does Blitz want to commit to doing this?
30 whole minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's 30 minutes. In that 30 minutes, Naze, what are you doing?
Hmm. His didn't leave his sword behind, did he?
You know, that is actually a fair point. He is a separate entity. Let me roll a dex save for the sword. Because, yes, it has a dex stat. Figures. No, the sword went with him.
Okay. Barring any better ideas, I'm gonna help him dig.
Okay, so with your help, it would take normal time to dig. So we'll say 30 minutes goes by. You guys make a sizable hole. We'll say, like 10 to 15 feet deep. And within the 30 minutes, there was still no sign of your comrades.
No, for a second, I thought you were going to say you used the sword to dig.
Yeah.
Then just start speaking in Celestial. Blitz speaks in Celestial again.
All right. Well, while
Wait
they're
a minute.
digging.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Detect relatives. The rat bear knows the direction to the nearest living relative on the same plane, but not the relative's exact location. Can I still sense hide?
Interesting. I told you that was going to come in handy someday. um. So it's definitely weird. You do sense him in the exact spot he disappeared from.
Blitz, I don't think they actually got pulled into the ground.
Bzz, bzz. It sounded like it came with confusion. Well,
So while those two are trying to figure out what to do next, the group of you got pulled into what can only be described as a very shiny world. You all are blinded for a moment by eternal darkness. It's so strong that even your dark vision does not seem to pierce it. And then a moment later, about 6 to 12 seconds, you find yourselves all standing in a all metal world. And it appears to be like exactly where you were, just all metal.
Does it look familiar to Misty?
Sorta. I mean, I'd say it would be relatively similar to what you saw. It's not the exact same thing because location, location, location. Nipple, you see an actual like sparrow fly by, and it is made of metal. Etched in the ground before all of you appears to be a question. Who is the greatest of all time?
I mean, I have my answer.
The guy who
but-
invented poetry.
Good job. You're talking to a rock.
My bad.
When the rock asks a question, you answer the rock's question. That doesn't happen every day.
Jinx.
What was your answer?
Jinx.
Honk.
What? Right? I know, right?
Vincent.
Why would?
As soon as Walker says that, Walker disappears.
Oh crap. So yeah, I just say honk and no one knows what I say.
Oh well. Because Misty said honk, single honk, that means it's a really long sentence that she was actually saying.
But she said Vincent, or they said Vincent.
Yeah, but you didn't you weren't able to reply because you
Yeah,
were.
yeah. I said Jinx, and when you're like Vincent, but it's
As
Vincent
soon as
honk.
as soon as Misty says honk, Misty disappears.
Oh no, don't leave me alone.
Oh, you're not alone. Hyde, who is currently staring off into space, and Silas is with you.
I look to Silas, I look to the rock.
The homicidal teddy bear.
Wonder what happens when they disappear like that. Was their answer right? Was their answer wrong?
I don't know. Should we answer?
I mean, it seemed to have some sort of effect, so uh my answer would be LaCroix. 6 seconds pass. 12 seconds pass. 18 seconds pass. He doesn't seem to go anywhere. Ah, so apparently you can answer wrong.
Look at this stone and say, Lady Jinx?
Niffle disappears. And because the player isn't here, I'm just gonna leave Hyde here for right now. And Silas is gonna ponder his answer. Back to the two who are digging. You gotta keep digging. And it's about 30 minutes later. When you guys finally reach the bottom of your hole, you find a head.
Does it
You,
look like it's attached to anything?
you appear to have dug a niffle.
Or say again?
Wait.
You are up to your neck in dirt. as they have dug down far enough to find your head.
Help! I can't breathe.
I'll keep digging her out.
Uh, this is just gonna bite down on their shirt and just pull them up. The collar of their shirt is revealed.
Yep. So between the two of you, with Blitz pulling and with Nays digging around until the dirt is loose enough, Niffle is pulled out of the dirt.
Thanks, guys. Is it just me? Am I the only one back?
The spot we started digging, was that where Niffle had been?
Yep.
Okay, so we either need to dig down from where the others were, or we can try digging across from down here.
I'm
Like
gonna
a
start
tunnel.
digging where Misty was.
Do you have a dig speed?
I do not have a dig speed.
All right. So this is gonna take a hot second. Is
Yep.
anyone gonna help?
I'll
Blitz is
help,
already
and
going.
yeah, and my Graven minion will help. Though he's
Okay.
at like 5 exhaustion or something like that. 4 or 5, I forget.
It's 4.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good, as I know that Misty will ping literally everything on that list. Or actually, no, this is the actual spell. I'm thinking uh,
Divine Sense.
Divine Sense, but I'm actually using the spell because it's concentration.
Yep, understood. 1 second. I do need to
Hopefully
check.
find everybody like that.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Yep, sure are. I know there's a Celestial probably right behind me, too.
Well, with detect evil and good, you don't detect anything.
Oh no!
Um, you do sense a Fae within 30 feet of you,
Where?
roughly where Walker was standing.
Oh.
But between the group of you, you get down to the same depth that you found Yuki, and Misty is not there.
I don't hear you on your.
Oh, thank you. Dang it. I need to remember to not mute myself.
But I do sense hide at a particular location, and Niffle is sensing Walker, so we can try those places. Maybe they'll have more luck. I'll start digging at hide spot with my minion.
Okay. So After some time, Niffle, you dig down. You do find Walker, just as they found you.
Okay there, buddy?
I'm in a hole. Well, not a hole yet, but soon to be a hole.
Yeah. You want me to pull you out?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I have a cramp in my left pinky.
Start taking him out.
Blitz is
Being
helping by
being being
pulling.
being double exhausted, I'm moving at half speed.
Yeah, Blitz is doing the same by yanking on the shirt collar.
You help Walker out of his hole.
Blitz then says in Celestial, "Are you okay? Where did you go? Tell me everything."
I honked
Not
back at him. Went underground. There was a riddle. I guess right.
Celestial. What did you see?
A riddle. When
You
did
can
you start
tell
speaking
that
celestial?
If Blitz had hands, he'd be face palming right now. No. I mean, what did the surroundings look like? What plane did you go to?
And I just saw the riddle, said an answer, and was in dirt. As I'm trying to tidy my vest up. Being buried in the dirt couldn't have been a good thing for it.
That Blitz.
Strangely, as you tidy yourself up, uh, Walker, when you dust yourself off, the dirt that falls off of you is not dirt. It appears to be tiny metal pieces.
That's right. Everything was metal too. That was I kind
That's
of remember
weird.
that now.
As Blitz rolls away, when he hears that, he stops, dead in his tracks.
Yeah, everything was
Celestial.
like really shiny and really
What?
metal.
Blitz turns around to face Kutembia and well, face doesn't change. You can tell there's aura of dread coming from him. And in Celestial, repeat that again. Everything was made of metal.
That again. And then I
I
finished
just want to
dusting
make sure I
the
heard
metal
that
off.
right.
That again. And I dust off.
In Celestial, stop joking. Everything where you saw was made of metal.
Yeah, I think so. I said I
That's
wasn't
where
a
I
little.
was.
I'm a little tired. I wasn't really paying attention what was going on. I just saw a riddle.
That's where I was sent to after being abducted. Of course, all
Oh
in Celestial.
no. Maybe they wanted your parts.
Just opens his mouth as if to sigh. Before he rolls off and starts digging for the others.
And I have not been translating any of this. We've just been singing. Probably. I always seem celestial. It'd always be like some kind of angelic singing or something. And
Like a sing-song voice type of thing.
yeah, and we've kind of just been like singing back and forth.
I say it sounds like an old-timey radio.
Honk.
You guys don't hear that.
But Blitz just starts digging.
I help.
I help dig. I help dig, but I slow him down by digging in his out pile and just putting it back in the hole. Way smaller shovel or whatever we're using, so I'm like not anywhere close to doing what he's doing. And I got 2 levels of exhaustion, but yeah, I'm just kind of like slowing everything down.
Celestial. Stop, Walker, stop. You're making things worse.
No, we got to get this hole filled in, right?
Trying to dig the hole.
I am digging a hole right in this pile of dirt you keep pulling out of that space over there.
Because I'm
And then you
trying to
keep filling
find
in
the
my
others.
and it,
You're
I'm
gonna fall into my hole.
I'm
You're gonna
guessing he's
fall into my hole.
yeah, exactly. I'm guessing he's still digging while I'm doing this, but like I said, I got a little tiny shovel and I'm like, yeah, you're digging up, you're filling my hole with dirt. There's a lot of dirt, man. My first hole's
With
way
that,
down
Blitz
there.
just starts double timing his digging, making sure to aim the dirt right at Walker.
How does Blitz dig?
Easy, using his treads, revving them up. It's like a car would do a burnout. Well, if it isn't the homicidal teddy bear himself. Anyway,
I have it.
yeah, Blitz is digging.
Whiffle, you felt something poke you. Walker, you feel something poke you.
Something poked me.
Divine
Yep.
sense.
Like where?
I'd say like in your ribs.
I check to see what would have poked me. I'm not looking at my ribs. I figured it's probably something further away. First thing I do is check the opposite side, like they're trying to punk me. Like, oh, did you just and then I look the direction that I was actually poked.
You don't see anybody, Niffle, your divine sense does not go off. Blitz, you feel something kick you.
Wait, back up. It doesn't pick anything up, or it fails to go off.
Ooh.
Okay, correction. You with your divine sense, you sense that celestial behind you again.
Cool. Okay.
Blitz turns to look to where he was kicked. Don't tell me I'm on top of Misty again.
Nope, you see nothing.
And then it goes back to digging and throwing dirt on Walker.
Yeah, after I didn't see anybody, I did keep going back to trying to get my hole dug before this huge mechanical badass keeps filling my holes back in. And I realize I'm probably better than he is because I've dug way more holes than he has. He's dug one big ass hole. I've done like a bunch of different holes.
You feel like you're getting poked again.
I kick whoever it is.
You kick the air. And then as you're kicking the air, something pokes you in the back again.
I just keep digging my holes. I have a project to do. We got to get this. We got to get this hole filled in so we can get to Misty or something.
you guys will see like an almost ghastly, not ghostly, ghastly tear in the fabric of the world. And then a dragonfly carrying Silas and Hyde comes through. And as they come through, let's see. Wow, that was a low roll. This is an 18 hit your dragonfly hide.
You're muted.
I do not know, but it takes half damage. Uses reaction.
Half damage, you say?
It also has a dodge function if that is with disadvantage.
This creature cannot have disadvantage on its attacks.
Oh fuck!
So that's 47 points of magical piercing damage. I'm pulling up your dragonfly sheet now to see what that looks like.
It should survive.
It sounds about right. Yeah, it sounds like it would. I just want to verify. Dragonfly. Yeah, no, even at half damage, it's perfectly fine. Well, it's not perfectly fine. It just lost one of its wings, but. So the giant dragonfly crash lands right in front of all of you, and then this tear seems to set itself up. But you guys heard a loud kaboom, and watched this dragonfly's wing get pierced off by something traveling really fast.
You'll hear the goofy yell.
Silas appears to be unconscious.
I'm sorry, who's unconscious?
Silas.
I'm gonna run up to Silas and lay on hands.
I'll also heal him 4 times. 4d6,
The
please.
healing doesn't work.
Is he dead?
He's probably
Make a
exhausted himself again.
Exhaustion again.
The person who's used the sword before seems to understand.
Well,
A little worse for wear. The only one you're missing is Misty, so.
I can see the clown. Got Silas. Do you have the clown?
It's still digging.
Oh, that reminds me. Well, that'll be for Monday. Where are my general notes? I need to set the time correctly. I kind of forgot. Trax is 10. Damn it, it's doing that thing again where it won't let me change the month.
Is a finicky.
I forgot to check to see if it updated. It is 24:10, so. Well, at least let me change the time. No, well, let me change the time either. Heck. Okay, whatever. It is 24:10, just so you guys are aware. I should be about 2,500 now.
So, what did I miss?
You saw the
You
giant
guys,
city, or the giant, like, not city, but metal world. That was pretty cool. But now Silas is on the ground.
The metal world sounds
He looks tired.
interesting.
I'm gonna
Is
poke
the
to
metal
Silas.
world is the middle world like this guy was talking about? I pointed at Blitz.
Alright, something pokes you.
I try the Phoenix Wings.
I mean, you fly up, but nothing seems to be there. Or take damage for that matter.
And land by Nilfi. Particularly where I land hurts people too.
Oh, and it's fire. Jeez, thanks.
It's Sue! I'm learning to fly.
Niffle, apparently Hyde is flying at you with fiery wings.
I just flying at me with the fiery wings.
I'm escaping and being touched.
Trying? Is he trying? Does it feel like he's trying to attack me?
Probably not.
Yeah, I try.
Oh, yeah, I run away. I just leave physically. I don't fuck with fire.
Back to back, people. Back to back.
I hide behind.
How
I did not catch that. What did you ask?
many points of how many points do I have left?
That is a good question. A valid question.
Use one. Oh, use one for the bug.
You have 3 left, looks like.
Alright. I would summon 2 of the Arcset Guard. Each will be a 1 point.
You're not where you can roll for yourself, right?
That's correct.
Both. Well, your guard is making an intelligence save.
But not very clever.
You're not wrong about that. One of your guards turns into a sheep.
Again! Did we see where that came from?
Nope.
Guard to smack the sheep guard.
Um. It still remains a sheep, but it did take damage.
Wow. Straight sheep.
It stares back at you menacingly.
I'm trying to tell you the card. What y'all doing? We're getting attacked.
No, we're not.
My God, I just turned to a sheep. How's that not being attacked? Unless you know something.
You get poked again, Hyde.
Is there anything behind me, people?
No.
Anything behind this wall?
No.
Not that you can see.
Yeah.
What's happening? We're taken to a random place. My guard turned into a sheep. How is this not being attacked?
So I was gonna look at Hyde. You know, perhaps we're all just a little tired, and we need to rest.
Oh, you're alive.
Shut!
Alive, I can't really move though. It was the only thing I could think of to. It was the only thing I could think of to do to get Hyde and I out of there.
Where's Misty? Where's the cloud?
I don't know. He they disappeared before we did.
Celestial. We're trying to look for them. Walker here keeps filling in the holes.
Because he knows something. He has yet to answer the question.
Hyde, one of your arms just starts lifting up as if someone is pulling up the string.
Oh. Oh. I spike whatever the point of the string is reaching at.
Fortunately, I think you have to be able to see the target to spike them.
Fire your rings then. I'll land in the same spot, so it's technically two attacks same time.
Oh, technically, you're right. It doesn't say that you have to, so it fires off, but nothing happens. It does not connect with anything.
Is it still
I
getting
fire
lifted?
randomly.
Now your other arm lifts up.
Fire your wings. Can I move to the point of
I wonder if this counts as being grappled.
I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on myself and acid damage and start spewing it behind Hyde, trying to hit whatever.
As the acrid and foul-smelling acid leaves your maw, it does not appear to connect anything, and you definitely corrode the ground quite a bit.
Are the ropes up in the air?
Yes.
Son of a bitch! Am I flying to get me out of that, or what's happening? Am I being
Well,
held back?
yes, actually, as you flew up, the strings appear to be holding you down,
Oh wow.
like kind of like you've been lassoed with your own strings.
Have my guards cut my strings. I have no strings, so.
I don't think they can. Well, let's see. Your guard. Could he actually hit you? Because that's considered an attack. Your strings are part of you.
Let's see on the side.
I'm trying to see what their modifiers are. I mean, he could if he rolls a natural 20.
Fuck.
So I will roll a d20 plus 7. So that's what his modifier
Chink
is.
2. I think he deserves some vengeance.
And then as he swings his axe at you. It just like makes impact with the string and then just goes bang, as you have a really high AC. So it bounces off. And as he's reeling backwards, he gets turned into a dolphin. Oh, correction, a
What?
water dolphin. He is a
A
dolphin made
water
of water.
dolphin?
Yep, like you saw in the Black City.
Okay, so I currently have a sheep, a water dolphin, and technically a injured dragonfly. Okay. Hmm. Help!
Can I tell, looking at Hyde's strings, his ropes, can I tell where it's being gripped? Like, is
Yeah.
there, like when he pulls on it, there's a pivot point?
Yeah, it's about 5 feet from where he was standing originally.
I'm
So
gonna
as if
mage
someone was trying
hand.
to get him.
I'm gonna use my mage hand and just try to grab the same spot.
Your mage hand would grab the ropes, but doesn't seem to grab anything else.
Hmm.
Would you do it? What's happening? I can't see.
And then your dragon fly turns into a gumball.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Misty, where are you? Yeah, I was worried about you.
There is no reply. One second. You'll see Silas kind of like sort of move just a little bit, and the sword comes off his back, starts flying in the air, or floating, levitating, kind of floats over to where Hyde was standing. Well, he's not a ghost.
A
And
fucking clown. I know it.
he's not in the ethereal plane. The sword says he doesn't know where Misty is. He's not invisible. No, he kind of is, but not like invisible as per the ability invisible. Like he, he's not hidden behind illusion magic.
I'll just sort of announce. All right, Misty, we get it. We know you're there. We don't know how to get you out of wherever you are. Let's just take a rest until morning. Maybe then we can figure out exactly how to get you back to us, okay? Raise Hyde's right arm if you understand.
Hyde's left arm raises.
Fucking ass. Take back my summons.
There appears to be no response.
Another blast of the Phoenix Wings right in the house.
The sword says he'd like to try something, but I don't have the stamina to do what he's asking. Can someone else take the hit?
Yeah, Nace will take the sword.
And as soon as Nace takes the sword, Nace will feel himself get exhausted. What level is that spell? Because it just depends on the spell's level. 1 second, I have to go look that spell up. I think it's 5th level.
What's the spell?
Well, it's not a spell that exists. I'm looking for a spell
Gotcha.
that's similar. It would be something that this particular sword would be capable of, but not many others. What is it called? Is it just called ethereal?
Etherealness, I
Etherealness.
believe.
Yeah, etherealness.
Thank you, that one. It's a similar spell, but it's not. It's not that spell. I just would say that this particular spell would be the same level. That's 7th level. Okay, so you would suffer 2 points of exhaustion, which the sword tells you he will promptly fix later.
Okay.
He's grumbling because he has to use a 7th level spell, though. Those aren't cheap. And he will disappear from your hand as soon as you cast the spell.
All right.
Hide all of your creatures return to normal.
I'm still hanging by the leash. Am I still leashed?
I don't know. Is he still leashed?
No.
You see
Son
your
of a
strings drop.
So
Anyway, so what's the plan?
kill.
We ask the magic conch. Sorry. No idea why I did that.
We should sleep, probably.
Wow.
In Celestial. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Niffle. You all need sleep. I'll stand watch.
It says kill the crowd.
Silas pipes up. Need I remind the group that the last time we let Blitz quote unquote watch people died?
Celestial. I did not do it!
You didn't notice that happening either. So
By the way, Maze, you understood that?
I was around last time it happened, so maybe somebody else should watch Blitz.
Good. These need to sleep. I guess a natural lookout. Okay. Please.
sorry.
Mm, mm,
Since you don't have to sleep, you're the natural lookout. Want to take this turn?
Yeah, sure.
Okie dokie. So, you guys bed down for the night. Nays, I assume you're taking first watch. So if you'd like, throw me some perception check.
Oh no, that should have been disadvantage. Sorry. 18.
That was the disadvantage. uh, yeah. Interesting. It's actually a relatively quiet night. So far, nothing seems to. Oh, yeah, let me change the time like this. 1, 2. Okay. We'll worry about the date later. Anyway, time seems to go by quietly. There's not even like wind tonight, so it's very. I mean, it's eerie in the sense that it's quiet, but nothing seems to be coming after you creature-wise.
All right.
So next 2 hours, if you're gonna watch, just go ahead and throw me another perception check.
9.
Not as good, but who knows? Maybe life will be fine.
let's see. No, it's sad when you have proficiency in perception, but you have a +0 to it.
Yeah.
Because of that proficiency, you have a +0.
Let's seize all.
I can
Uh,
see past, present, and future.
oh, interesting. Uh, you're actually fairly close to getting a permanent buff on your perception. But the two of you seem to just be Nays and Walker seem to be distracted by the scenery and the fact that there are just so many holes around now. It's just quite a mess. But you are keeping, as you're keeping watch, you see a humanoid figures show up in your periphery just for the faintest of seconds. But as you turn to look to where you saw that humanoid, it disappears.
This is gonna keep his sensors peeled. If he sees it again, do something.
Okay. I believe at 4 hours, Nipple gets her rest. Is
I mean,
Nipple
I
going to
don't
do
know what
anything?
reviewed it, but I'll be awake the rest of the night.
All right. So anyone who wants to give me a perception check for the next watch, feel free.
Give me a moment as I am getting the. Oh, here we are.
Well, let's see. Between that nice batch of perception checks, you all hear the sickening crunching sound of bones.
Let's get off
But
of Misty.
whatever it is, it's definitely like not outside your perception of hearing, but it is outside your perception of sight. But it's very loud.
Ooh, you know what? I've never used this. I'm going to cast Animate Plants to
A
create.
D4. 4 awakened shrubs.
Okay,
Wow.
and I'll send them in the direction of the sound we heard.
Okay. So Walker, Niffle, unless you went to sleep, Walker, Niffle and Blitz, you guys would see for the shrubbery around the campsite literally sprout like branchy arms and lift itself out of the ground. And then they start marching towards the direction of the sickening bone crunching sounds.
This is just watching this, and his eyes are just glowing. Brightly.
So what do we see again?
We don't see
It's,
anything, we just hear it.
yep. I'd say they're under your control, so I assume there's some sort of telepathic bond with them. They would let you know. Well, me. Hang on. Let me find something. Obviously, it's just the creature, not the person in the picture, but this is the image they would relay to you.
Oh.
Okay. I'll call them back to. I'll send them to stand like 150 feet outside of our camp. Just sort of make a perimeter in that direction
Yep,
in
that's fair.
case it approaches. All right.
So, um, 2 hours goes by. It doesn't seem to get any closer to camp, but it doesn't get any farther either. It kind of settles down there and is just kind of chillaxing. Last watch.
Give me a moment. My computer keeps giving me errors for some reason.
The last bit of time goes by. No sounds can be heard. There is a brisk chill in the air as it is very late at night. But nothing seems to come towards your camp. Nothing seems to bother you. Nothing seems to interrupt your sleep. To which 2 hours goes by, and you guys gain the benefits of a long rest.
Almost everybody.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, almost everybody. Well, I feel a little better, but not much better.
Is it okay for me?
Yes. So, what's the plan?
So is Misty on the the ethereal plane basically kind of concept?
Well, the sword said that it didn't see him on the ethereal plane.
Oh,
And Sword hasn't come back yet?
Nope.
8 hours technically if it's that spell, but it can come back anytime it wants to before that technically. Oh.
Oh, we just rested for 8 hours, so this
Yeah.
must be a longer spell.
Did we just? It was 8 hours. Oh yeah, I had a great sleep. Oh, I'm so not exhausted right now. That's awesome.
Hey, Misty, are you still here?
You get poked.
He's still here. They're still here. All right. Well, the sword's going to find you, I assume. Should we resume travel while we wait for sword to find her and bring her back?
This is just gonna say in Celestial. So let's go.
It says kill the clown.
So one move on, one kill the clown.
Don't we love the clown? Why would we want to kill the clown?
I don't know. Blitz wants to kill him.
One
It's weird.
one against killing the clown.
In Celestial, Blitz says, "Did not say that."
Very happy about it too.
I start repeating his celestial to everybody else in deep speech.
All right. 1 poke for yes, 2 for no. Will you be able to keep up with us if we start traveling?
You get poked 3 times.
He doesn't know. Do you guys want to keep waiting, or?
Celestial. If that's what you want to do, then we'll keep waiting.
He says we should keep waiting.
I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Nays. You feel a strange sensation, like you've been cut off from something.
Weird. I notice just get a weird feeling.
Am I getting a weird feeling? I have a feeling that something's behind me, but that's nothing new.
Is there though? Yeah, I haven't popped a divine sense in a while.
Yeah, Well, puppet divine sense. Why not?
There's nothing behind you.
Oh, that's almost more concerning than the fact that I had something behind me.
You are abandoned now.
I
You
know. I
guys
feel like
hear
lost my guardian angel.
you guys hear a bunch of honking. And I mean a bunch of honking. And then all of a sudden this little strange shaped buggy or cart appears to just rip through space and park in front of you. I was looking for a picture once again.
Clown car, isn't it?
Looks something like this.
Yes.
And Misty falls out of the driver's seat.
Does the car keep going?
It disappears. And the sword appears to be just floating where the car was.
Welcome back. I run up and hug Misty.
Misty was currently face down on the ground.
Oh,
Hides baiting shape. Strike his mark.
Sounds like someone's fire alarm just went off. Or smoke detector, I guess I should say.
Oh god, Missy's now sounding the alarms instead of honking.
Here, I found a way to talk to Misty. Hang on.
We just set off the fire alarm. I'm back.
Am I like face down, like unconscious?
No, because it's only 5. I don't think 5 makes you unconscious.
No, it
Just
makes
need a
you
little-
no movement speed, so I kind of drag him to his bed.
I set fire to his bed. He's in it. Get him.
I guess I set up some kind of thing in the cart. And I think we're leaving, aren't we?
He has a plan.
Uh, Small problem. We have
God
no
damn
mode of transportation at the moment.
You need to make us chocobos as I'm kind of shaking the clown.
Well, I don't have chocobos. Well, actually, I do have chocobos. I have a chocobo.
Okay, wasn't the clown making the chocobos?
Yeah, I learned it from him.
I learned it from watching you. Okay.
They're stronger, technically.
Good, good. Silas kind of waves his hand in front of his face because I certainly can't. I don't have the wherewithal.
But your magic that makes them go faster, you can't do that either, huh?
No,
So
and
there's
I don't think any of you want to take my hired
Can we hook
condition.
up the cart to our
well,
glitch?
you have a way to solve that as well. We still have the director.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's what I learned from the clown. I've got a number of I learned from the clown that we can use to store in the shop. Guess. So
what's better? Should I just summon the two regular Shokabu to take us until they are more travel worthy?
Silas goes to pick up the sword. The sword doesn't move.
Oh.
I think the sword's tired. Can we put the sword? You can't lay it in the bed of the truck or in the cart.
You see Silas like trying to move it and it not budging an inch.
Is it because you're a pussy, Silas, or does the sword don't want to go nowhere?
I don't know. It's not talking to me.
Oh shit. Is that bad?
So that's true. I think the sword's mad.
Yeah, he thinks the sword's gay. I don't know why he would say that, but
When you
doesn't
say
seem
gay,
happy.
it
Doesn't
turns
it,
to look at you.
it doesn't seem happy at all. It seems very angry and more irate than actual gay. Yeah, I think you're. Oh
It's
no, my Celestial's bad. He said mad. Oh, totally read that one wrong.
um, why don't you try Naze to see if we can move the sword?
Okay, I'll try.
Wrong way, but we're just the same.
Same result. Naze can't move the sword either.
Where is this? Is it like laying on the ground, or
No,
you
it's
say
it's
floating in
hovering.
the air?
Yeah, it's hovering about a foot off the ground.
Is it the same sword? Anything different from what it was?
No, it's the same sword.
throws up, puts the
Hmm.
teeth in his sword. Puts his teeth in this sword. Puts the sword in his teeth and tries to lift it.
That might be interesting.
It didn't kind of bitch slap you last time we got it.
Bitch slap.
Look, he has no hands, so he has to make do with his teeth.
I understand that. It's just the last time you tried, you got
Let's make a Constitution saving throw.
yeah. That's why I was mentioning it. Not bad.
Well, I mean, you survive. You you basically get pushed 5 feet away from the sword, but consider your current energy level at double. Your max isn't raised, but your current is doubled.
So we're now 50 out of
Yep.
25. Good.
We'll approach the sword.
Oh, by the way, you should have 40 energy blitz. You haven't been updating your energy.
I have 80 out of 40.
Yep. Okay, Nickel, you approach the sword.
Did it slap you too?
I'm gonna try to be the sword whisperer. Okay. Is the sword on the cart or is it like on the ground?
Floating in the
It was
air.
on the ground.
On the ground.
We've had this conversation. It's just like just there. So I whisper to it in D speech. Could you just get in the cart so we can like bail, bro?
You don't need to do anything if you don't want to do it. But if you want to just get on the cart so that we can get moving and you can rest, then that would probably be best.
Get in the fucking cart.
And then I'm just gonna kind of tap the handle, see if it's responsive.
Sword seems to vibrate, but almost like out of frustration.
Just,
I'm
just
gonna
let it be.
I'm gonna smack it violently.
Just,
Like
just let it
he's
be.
being nice.
Let it
It's
be.
a good cop, bad cop.
It just got back from a long trip. Let it be. Let it be.
All of a sudden, you see the sword kind of like, um, are yours visible or invisible?
Or what?
I think
Misty.
visible. I think the only one you get from Cane Trick.
Oh, okay. So you see a white gloved hand appear and grab hold of the sword and start dragging it towards the cart.
You feel better as I look at the sword?
It vibrates even more violently.
Sword seems very angry. I'm gonna not mess with the sword.
You have drugs. They probably mellow the mood a bit, just so you know. Do you want some drugs? This is me talking to the sword.
Would the sword kill Misty in this instance? That is the question.
If that's your thought pattern, let's make a pack.
No, it would kill you, but it would kill Misty to kill you. But no, it would not. Not in this instance. So it just violently shakes at you more.
Alright. Just trying to be friendly.
What happens if a character reaches like 11 exhaustion?
They die.
Dead.
Well, they can't. 6 is your max. You're dead.
Well,
So
through your things, soul would probably be obliterated because
Oh, you're
they
right.
triple damage.
Yeah, no, you're right. And exhaustion's sort of like damage. But everyone else is correct. You die at 6, so. The sword is begrudgingly dragged into the cart.
Oh, I don't have a sheep for Chocobo, but we'll summon a couple of Chocobo.
That's right. I forgot that.
They're the
Hold
only
on.
yellow ones.
Yeah, no. I just forgot to drag them into your sheet. Come on, scroll up.
what you doing, sweetie pie? Yeah.
There you go. You should have a chocobo now.
What? Awesome. We won't scratch it.
There we do. Do they have any hit dice? Just curious.
Uh,
So
no, they don't.
Alright. Then I'll just add it to their dexterity.
Primarily because I don't
Constitution.
remember where I got their stat block from.
No problem. I'll just add it to their dexterity and constitution.
Okay. All aboard?
All aboard!
Yep.
All that's gonna be left behind stays behind. So that's
Rolls
2
on.
points.
They are apparently. Yeah, they're a D8, so they're 3D8 plus 9.
3d8.
Yeah. Alrighty. Do I have travel music? Because haunting doors just doesn't seem right. Nope, horses don't exist in this world. Well, they sort of do, but don't. Oh, it's because I'm looking at ambience this way.
Ambiance. We love the ambiance.
I use 2 points for that. Alright.
What's this one?
So I'll help him, like, basically strap up the chocobo since Silas is, like, stuck in the cart.
Well, he moves at half speed because he's down to 4, but yeah, he's
Oh,
not going
he's
to
at
be
4.
very.
I thought he's at 5. Okay,
He
4.
was until that we took that rest. It
Well,
is
I'm half.
Misty who is currently at 5.
Misty. Okay, it's Misty. I throw in the cart. Gotcha. That's right. I said I set up a bed for him and everything. Oh yeah, I move at half speed too. I'm at 2 right now. So
Any of you have better capabilities with animals?
yeah, I have animal handling.
It might be better if you drive today.
Do they actually need animals as their summons?
Shit, his summons that they probably work better than normal, right? So I guess the bear's driving today.
All right, the bear's driving today.
What do you mean like that? No. Okay.
Well, like I'm saying, I'll sit up front and drive, but obviously, you kind of have control of what's going on.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So and Paglica probably looks like he's like stoned as all shit. Like his eyes are all red, but he's not. He's just tired. Like you guys have like weird kind of like magical exhaustion, or like he is actually like just hasn't slept in the last couple of days. So he'll take the reins and be like, "All right, once everybody gets in, and let's start driving this train, I guess."
Misty, while you're laying there, Silas will lean down to whisper into your ear, "What did you do, clown?"
Honkity honk 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 honk.
I can't understand you without the sword.
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages.
And your cell phone on him.
Can you say that again, Misty? Wait, hold on. Flag on the play. I did not take the comprehend languages. I'm stupid. I apologize. I thought I did. I was 90% sure I did.
You're forgiven.
I took identify, not comprehend. Because I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. Take my hand and accept your forgiveness.
What happened? What are we on? Why'd he go real quiet?
I think the bear is trying to get the elf to shake his hand.
Oh.
I don't know what's wrong with that. Are you scared?
I tie the reins like real quick to the thing and the seat, and I kind of come in the back. I'm like, "What's going on? You guys look like there might be a problem."
I don't know. I'm offering my hand in forgiveness. And the paladin is just staring me down.
What happened?
I don't know.
You don't know why you forget. Well, you're forgiving for something.
He's
Or
saying
you're
I'm
asking.
sorry for some reason. She said sorry. I said, okay, you're forgiven. Take my hand in forgiveness.
Or is she saying you're sorry? Maybe she wasn't saying sorry, but basically like you're sorry. And I go back up front.
It's kind of nudges the paladin. They're not moving.
I'll dribble water and like Misty's mouth like every once in a while. Just tying the reins up and just like climbing into the back of the cart.
Speaking of which, is anyone keeping watch while Walker's driving?
I will, but I'm currently getting a black screen from the game side.
Keep watch.
So I think I'm gonna refresh the page real quick.
I'll be studying Cedric.
What are you perceiving the bear that's trying to shake your? And whose hand are you trying to shake?
Nope.
No, Nilf's.
Yeah. I don't know. She just got
Niffle.
silent.
My bad, Niffle.
Niffle.
Yes.
Niffle or Nelfie? What? I keep confused. Is Nelfie or Niffle?
Niffle. I like
Niffle?
Nelfie though.
Nelfie. Oh, Niffle. Oh, fuck.
You call me Nelfie as like a nickname if you want.
Sure.
I thought you said
But-
Elfie. That's what I
Misty
thought was funny.
disappears from the back of the cart.
Don't call her Nilf.
Yeah, I know. I call you Nilf, and that's your fault.
What
It is not my
disappeared?
fault.
Yes, it's completely your fault.
Elf. Elves I like to fuck. Either way.
What
I will repeat.
disappeared? Sorry.
Misty has disappeared from the back of the cart.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Misty's gone again. Misty's
I
gone
tried
again.
to. I kind of stopped the cart and then feel around like in the area that they were sleeping or laying down. They're not there. Yeah, no. Oh.
Are they there?
No.
Hmm. Oh well.
You guys see Silas pull out a little rectangular shaped object. And then he puts it away.
I think he did something to the clown.
Did anyone see what happened to Misty?
I
No.
was driving.
I was reading.
He just went poof. Is what Silas will say. He certainly didn't fall out the back like a couple miles back.
Can we insight check that?
You can if you like, yeah.
I believe him. No point doubting him.
uh, I'm gonna say with insights that high. I mean, he didn't even. I guess he wasn't necessarily trying to deceive, but he was. So I'll just use this passive deception. You guys know he's not lying, but he might be trying to cause drama. Also, it is suspicious that he pulled something out of his pocket, looked at it, and put it back right around the same time that Misty disappeared. Oh, the sword is here, by the way. It is kind of laying now on the floorboards of the cart.
Close to Silas or just
Nope, it's
Yeah.
just exactly where Misty was.
Misty? Are you there?
that box there, Silas?
What box?
That box you tried to hide away.
I'm not trying to hide anything. Pulls it back out. It's my familiar card. I got a message.
What familiar are you?
The honored lady. Well, technically, it's a sub familia of the familia of the starry void, but we are under the honored familia.
The honored lady get passed down too? Out of character?
No, she did not.
She would have been above that.
Just because she's a divine doesn't mean she doesn't have a familia.
Yeah.
She just also has things to do. And it may be a scenario where it isn't actually her familia. People are just saying it's hers because they represent her, quote unquote.
I mean, that's not unique to the honored lady.
It's a fan club without the fans.
It's just, by the letter of the law of what a familia exactly is, it's technically not a familia, but, it functions as one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
No, it is a familia by the letter of the law. A familia is just a organization run by a god.
Yes, the god represents somebody else.
All a god is a cult with a following.
That's fun. So what was the message?
None of your business. You're not a part of my familia.
Is Misty part of your familia?
Yes and no. As I said, I'm a part of a sub familia underneath the honored lady familia. He's a part of the honored lady familia. I am a part of the starry void.
Are you two familiars friendly with each other?
I should hope so.
No competition of attention, huh?
No.
Okay, I believe him. Shall we go? You
Misty,
might pop back.
the character? Are they physically here right now?
Character, no.
Oh, never mind then. I was gonna do something, but I didn't know if Misty was here with us.
Nope, Misty's the one who poofed.
Again.
Again.
Yeah.
How long were they pooped last time?
8 showers.
And the one before that?
I don't know. I don't keep track of him or her or they.
Do I look like the caretaker?
I'm just saying. It's known to happen. She'll probably pop back, I'm assuming.
Where'd they appear last time? Like right where they were before, or?
They came back via clown car.
Oh, that's right.
So she got a ride.
I'll start going again.
All right. So you've packed up and started going again.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that was just within the first hour. The second hour of the first set. The sword starts to floating back again.
It starts to float.
Yep.
And Celestial, what's happening with the sword?
I think it.
Doing?
I think it ate Misty.
Silas tries to grip the sword. This time it seems to move for him. Oh, thank the heavens.
Nothing to do with it, man.
When you said it moved towards him, I thought the sword was gonna stab Silas.
Does the sword know what happened to Misty?
I speak in Celestial. Do you know what happened to Misty?
I say in Celestial, I have no idea.
Speak to the sword.
Alright, fine.
In the
You hear a
Celestial,
voice. You hear a voice in your head. Hide. Yes.
Should we be worried or should we allow it to happen?
They will be back shortly.
Good enough for me.
I don't share this
Celestial.
information. I'm playing.
Celestial, did you say
You guys hear a ringing sound.
in
Silas
Celestial?
reaches into his
that?
pocket and pulls out that card. And as soon as he presses what looks like another smaller square within the square, you hear honk 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 honk.
It
I look at
looks over
very-
Silas's shoulder to see who it is that Silas is talking to.
He he kind of Silas looks around. I don't know where we are. Walker, where do you think we are?
On the prairie. Where the antelope and buffalo roam.
Looks out the window of the cart to see any buffaloes.
Do you even know what a buffalo is? Does this place house buffalo? Grumpy,
Yes, sir.
you asked a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I?
No, yep. Where are we?
I don't know. Where are we?
About 55, about 110 miles southeast of where you were.
I tell them that.
And Silas will repeat. Well, actually, you probably could just hear it. A Missy pops into the back of the cart, but just barely. Like Missy's 1 foot in the cart, 1 foot out of the cart.
I grab her.
As I start to fall back because I have 0 movement.
I slow the cart down. I slow the cart down to basically to use his forward momentum, which he has being partially in the cart, to throw him the rest of the way into the cart.
I just stares.
Oh,
I
speed
just
up.
grab
Speed up.
Thank you. Had to break a tune.
Misty down. Where do you keep going?
I'm told I'm supposed to do this. Points the sword at Nays. Nays, you feel your 1 point of exhaustion go away.
Oh, thank you.
And he points the sword at Misty. You feel 1 point of exhaustion go away.
I want to get how this is going.
Or heck is me.
Don't ask for any more greater restorations for a while. The sword says he's out.
Oh, so I have movement.
Yes.
Half movement.
Still better than no movement.
That is true.
Perhaps we should run on. Silas turns to Blitz.
He's still staring out the window. As in full on head hanging out the window.
Want me to try again? Let's. You want me to try again?
It's Dylan.
He's thinking.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Do you want me to try again and see if I can
Alright, then
fix?
that is super delayed. The compartment with his skeleton in voice box.
All right.
I assume you're driving this while they're doing this, Walker.
Yes, sir.
Use
Okay.
a point. Summon my tools. I dig in.
In
All right, make
Celestial. I'm starting to think having the homicidal teddy bear do this was
I
a
have yet
bad
to kill
idea.
anybody. I'm not homicidal, but I'm killing people.
over the next 2 hours. You poke, you prod, you try to fix what you can, but unfortunately, you just don't seem to make any headway. And during that 2 hours, was anybody keeping watch for Walker?
I'll keep watch.
Celestial. Oh, sorry, not homicidal. Sociopathic.
I'll accept that. High functioning sociopath.
Was sociopathy just a spectrum? Like autism?
That's why I'm high functioning.
Oh my god.
Can joke like that. I myself am on the autism spectrum. I can make jokes like that.
Don't worry, I make a bunch of improv jokes.
Ooh. Oh. 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 As the 2 hours goes by, Nickel,
No.
you see something.
I see a thing.
I'm trying to decide. Oh yeah, no, they're huge. Yeah. Even if you can't fully see them because it's still dark out, you see giant shadows, kind of like you can see. You can see them against the night sky.
Something's blotting out the stars, guys.
Deo Blade. You did this last time, and it got people just. Hmm.
Uh, anyone speak giant?
No.
Oh.
I should have chosen. That was a wasted chance. I could have been spent chat.
So that's a no then.
Oh.
Is Walker the one? Is the current Walker the one that speaks all languages, or?
No, no, none of my walkers speak all languages, but
I thought.
I speak Celestial, Deep Speech, Clown, Draconic, and Dwarven.
He just speaks a lot of languages.
It seems like you speak everything.
Yes, I just speak an ass ton of languages. I had a comprehend languages, but then I got rid of it as the bard because I just learned clown. But no,
Hey, my character in Pathfinder 2nd Edition knows a lot more languages than that. 14 languages he knows. The flex.
Point.
Just saying, you can always have more languages.
that is true. You can always have more languages, and I'm working on that.
Walker will not stop till he knows every single language in the world, and then create more languages so he can learn more languages.
I'm wrong. I know Dwarvish, Draconic, Sylvan, Common, Elvish, Celestial, Deep Speech, and Clown. I can speak to a lot of like pretty much like the majority of like basic people. And like I said, I've heard a lot of languages traveling with my parents, so I can actually like replicate the sound of someone speaking in a certain languages, but I don't know what the fuck it means.
So you probably know how to say "screw you" in 30 different languages. Just don't know that you're actually saying them.
Yeah, stuff. Screw you. You got a deal. Are you crazy? I would never sell this. Come back here with my gold. You know,
A motherly goat farmer.
so yeah, there you go, right there. I'll pluck your wings off. Um, we really fucked them over, stuff like that probably. And I just don't understand it. My parents probably. I imagine. I think one of my parents is a mage, so they probably had some kind of language spell and shit. Whatever twin was sitting by the door that day. Yeah. So are we still moving, or did we have to stop for something?
You heard giant.
I'm a giant. I missed that. I knew I missed something. What do you mean? Why am I
We
giant?
heard
I'm not.
giants.
Oh no, it's something big in the sky, wasn't it?
Giant shadows.
Okay. Well, we'll just watch for the giant shadows.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I was muted. I was saying that I was asking if anyone spoke giant.
Yeah, we
And
heard
Yeah,
you
that.
all
but
said no.
no,
So
no.
you hear a booming voice from pretty much straight in front of you, Paddy the Cow, speaking in a language you do not speak.
Don't speak that one.
I think they're telling us to stop.
I don't even do. I see the person who's or the giant who's speaking?
Do you have dark vision?
Fuck no, it's dark as shit right now. I have
Yes, it is.
we probably have we probably should have a lantern, so I'm guessing I have at least a lantern going on.
Yeah. So you can't see. I don't think Chocobo have dark vision either.
I just dropped the chocobo down. Look up.
No.
Nope, no dark vision.
Another battle map. Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
Okay, being dark right now, knowing shit's about to go down, and it's like a booming voice, kind of sounded like it came from above me, or no?
Straight ahead of you. So
It's hard to tell. I'm actually going to cast dark vision on myself.
okay, that gives you 60, right?
Yeah, it's normal dark vision.
Okay, I will change up your token.
Oh, thank you.
So you don't see anything,
Yeah,
but
I don't.
so do you continue or do you slow down? What would you like to do?
I would I would slow down, and start to pay attention to like the timbre of the voice, the way he says the things he says, and
So
whatnot.
I would definitely say that you'd pick up that it's aggressive, and it's the same word
Okay,
as he says it again.
I'm gonna stop. When the too many people fucking kind of out for the fucking count. Yeah, too many people fucked up in the back of this place. I don't know what he's saying, but I would be prepared for some aggression or
Oh, I see.
negotiation.
Oh, I assumed you did because you did exactly as he asked. Silas will say.
You're a fucking dick.
He said stop.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. And it kept going. Like after like the second time, you didn't think to tell me he was saying stop.
I mean, you speak so many languages. I assumed you just spoke this one.
Hit a point there.
I just went through the list, and then not one of them did I say the word giant.
Oh, that's giant. I'm sorry. I don't know what language is being spoken. I just can understand it.
I'm guessing it is.
Touche.
The guy's huge. Doesn't it sound? Doesn't the voice just sound big?
Ratum or chata to ratos.
Oh.
Says, go back the way you came. This is our territory, and none shall pass.
None shall pass. Is that like a Black Knight? None shall pass. Could you?
No, it sounded too serious.
Okay. Hmm.
There you go.
All right. What's the concession here?
Well, we need to go through. We can't see if how many enemies there are. We're technically down a couple.
So I said we're pretty down. I don't know if we want. Shit, even if we get a good night's sleep, we'll fucking still be down.
Misty goes,
What's
"Hatra, titra," and grips her two hands and two mage hands spear.
I think Misty wants to fight.
This is just staring out of the cart, trying to see whoever it is that's talking. I do not have dark vision, so I can't see shit.
Guessing mage armor.
Just so you guys know, if I summon anything more, these birds will vanish. So
Okay. Alright, how awesome.
your mother. So I got only small end spells. Best to help you.
Okay. It was said.
Your mother.
And did he not? Oh, that sounds like I got shot at.
Yeah, you see a giant boulder coming from the darkness. Quay does not work because you don't know how much damage you've taken. It literally says you have to use it, take at least 20 damage. Okay, Quay does work.
15.
15, huh? I need to go look up that table because it's been a long time since I actually looked at that table.
Evil.
What the hell does it do? Yeah, Quay rolls on a table. That's why it says roll a d100 and see what the result is.
Stage just popped up and I clicked on accident.
Yeah, no. Nope, that's the white chocobo. I need to find the actual table. You'd think I would have kept the table next to where I had the chocobo.
How do you spell?
Yeah, Kewh. Yeah, I feel like we put that in the thing somewhere, but. And Silas is gonna pull out a torch and light the torch. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I was right. It's big. Or Walker was right. It's big. Let's end his turn.
Ah, your mom fucked a cow.
Why are you antagonizing it?
Because I don't know if the actually understands me.
He threw a rock at you after you said your mom.
Yeah, doesn't mean anything.
He's gonna roll up on Silas. How's this work? Within 60 feet. Okay. Is that everybody? That is everybody. Okay. Everybody needs to make me a wisdom save. If you have something against fright effects or fear effects, advantage or whatever you get.
Do I?
Let me check.
I don't remember.
Full, too stupid to be afraid.
Oh.
It should be a 6.
That's
I rolled it already.
Oh, gotcha.
I have nothing. So
Wow, holy shit, Blitz.
I have a -3 wisdom. What do you expect will happen?
Of that.
Not that. It's always fun to see a -1. Anyway, yeah, anyone who was under a 17. So Blitz, Hyde, Nays, Bandit Captain, Silas, and Misty are all considered afraid of this guy. So make sure to put the fear condition on yourself. And then he's going to take a few attacks at Silas. No, just Silas. Uh, yeah. Silas falls to the ground as this maul literally knocks the shit out of him. And then as he's on the ground, the giant is going to stomp on him. You guys hear a gross squish sound as this thing roars at you. It's the end of his turn. Blitz!
Oh, Blitz, run that bitch
Right.
over.
Remember, you are frightened, so you cannot willingly move closer to it.
So what do you think? I'm going to use an action to use Font of Life and end the frightened condition on myself.
Okay. That's a good one.
Unfortunately, it takes an action, and it's only one of those, but... how far is that? Ah. But I'd be ending my turn on top of a chocobo. Unless I move up to here. It's going to have to be it.
Mm-hmm. Niffle, you're not scared.
I
Well,
ain't scared. I ain't a bitch.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna charge this thing.
Hmm.
I'm gonna avenge Silas. Fuck it, I ain't scared.
That's right. Show your courage.
Yeah. This is gonna be really dumb, but I'm gonna cast Thunder Smite. I will attack with the greatsword. That hits. Additional 5 points of damage. We're at 15 total. He needs to make a strength saving throw, which is fucking hilarious.
He succeeds
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
with
I'm
a
also gonna
22.
I'm gonna throw a Divine Smite on it.
Okay.
Points of radiant. So that's 25 points of damage on him.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my bonus action, my action, and my movement. Yeah, I think that's what I got.
So that's the end of your turn.
Indeed.
That's the end of your turn. He's gonna take a legendary action.
Oh, fun.
Oh dear.
He is gonna try to strike you with his maul.
I'm sure he's gonna try.
26 to hit.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that and give myself advantage on my next thing.
So 26 to hit.
Still 26?
It was either that or a crit.
Oh, huh.
Lovely.
Fun. Yeah, 26 hits. See how tough this thing is.
35 points of bludgeoning damage. And a strength saving throw, please.
I need to make that again.
Okay. Niffle finds herself prone.
Oh, damn it.
That is the end of this creature's legendary action. Walker.
I start turning the card around. I'm like, yeah, you said what? Turn left down here somewhere or something? Yeah, no, we'll get out of your area. The bear's the one you want. But yeah, I'm gonna use my action to try to turn the card around.
You successfully turn the card around. Anything else?
No.
This one pounds its chest as it picks up a big rock and throws it at Blitz.
Oh.
Does a 31 hit Blitz?
31. I most likely yes. Does. Oh.
Okie dokie. It does 28 points of bludgeoning damage. It's not
28.
magical. Yep. Not magical, so if you have some sort of resistance to non-magical bludgeoning damage, you can take your half.
Let me do some math real quick. I don't have any like thing to it, but will. Alright, less than half. Right there, yeah. Alright, yeah. So nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Okie dokie. Well, he can only do that once, so that is the end of his turn. Unless we want to debate the idea of Blitz being a structure. I'm kidding.
No.
At the end of Blitz at the end of this creature's turn, he's gonna take another legendary action at you, Niffle.
Or
28 to hit.
I'm gonna send it back.
Okay. You can ignore that. And he has to make a strength saving throw against himself. He succeeds.
Of course he does.
And looks very confused as he hit you, but he took the damage. He doesn't understand. That's the end of that one's turn. Get this close. This next attack is actually at disadvantage. Blitz! You see another rock coming from the darkness.
Oh. It's not aiming at me, right?
It is aiming at you.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, I think the 17 hits.
It is my AC, yes.
As you take 17 additional damage from the second rock.
Oh, good thing that that rock gave me resistance to all physical attacks. Thanks to
what is
Warden's Resolve.
Okay.
ability, isn't it?
So undo and there. Now that should be proper. All right. End of its turn. Another rock's coming at you, Blitz.
Stop.
A 19 to hit.
That hits. For 10 bludgeoning.
Yep, I'm gonna adjust it. There you go.
Why was I at 29 when it said 20 before? At least I thought it said 20 before.
No, you were at 29.
Alright.
Because I readjusted it. Because you were already below half when after the first rock. Then one more. This one is gonna go to the cart.
Go for the biggest thing here. Real original.
God, that pain. I never said they have a lot of intelligence. But actually, he can't. So he's going to use his action to move. End of its turn. Hide.
All right, so I believe the elf turned the cart so we can run away.
Very.
Harry.
I'll- Sorry.
The elf was the brave one. The elf is trying to fight the giant. It was a fairy that turned the cart around.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Very. Oh, I don't have to give him actions to move. I will start shooting. Do first spike. And I'm gonna use Catcher Master to get a second spike in there.
Actually,
And
as that spike, you will release that first spike. Actually, no, never mind. Continue.
okay. Let me lower that one down. Uh, it went dark. Why is there? Oh no, it's just my. Nothing. I'll ask the Chocobo to go forward. They can go 55 feet, but I don't want to leave these guys behind. They're near death. I am frightened. God damn it. Alright. I will have them run. I'll have them run. I rolled it. That's why I rolled. Alright. So they're running 55 feet away.
Why won't you let me move everybody?
Well, let's have
5,
them,
10, 15,
let's have
20,
them move 30 feet just so they have a chance to
25,
catch up.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Walker, you see into the abyss.
I'm not staring.
It stares back,
I'm not staring. I'm looking, but I'm not staring.
but it's staring back at you.
But I'm not staring. I have to stare into it. It's looking, but it's not staring.
Is that the end of your turn, Hide?
That is indeed the end of my turn.
Nays.
Alright. Just enough space. Can I get all of them? Wither and Bloom. And I'm going to use feature adept spellcasting to increase the spell save by 1. So it's 18.
33.
Alright. But Silas, Sniffle, and Blitz can all roll a hit die.
Ooh.
You're awake. Now run! Catch up!
Is that the end of your turn, Nays?
Yes. Do I get to save the fear at the end of our turns, or?
Yes. Yes, you do. Sorry, thank you for reminding me. Yes, if you had a fear effect, you could roll for a wisdom save at the end of your turn. I forgot. Hey, unfortunately, that's not high enough. Fine, if you'd like to roll yours, because I forgot to have you roll yours.
Sorry, repeat that.
Wisdom save, unless you want to stay frightened.
That'd be funny. How about I'll try.
You are no longer frightened.
Turn back. We're gonna fight these cow motherfuckers.
I don't know. I hear a lot of feet.
Just one.
Alrighty, Misty.
Let's see. That's out. You guys are up, so that's good. Just doing my checkbox here. So I'm gonna look at this thingamabobby. And I'm going to try and morph him. I'm going to try and change his dimensions, so instead of him being like huge 3x3x3, it's gonna be more like a 1x, and I'm gonna kind of like flatten him, stretch him out across the road as far as I can to each side to try and block the rocks.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how it's gonna feel for that guy.
He succeeds, which is surprising considering his intelligence.
I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
You already used your reaction this turn.
Yes.
I am an attempt to do the same thing again. He's not as flexible, so I just go across. Try and stretch again. Because I've never tried this before, so that's why it didn't work. As I honkity honk honk.
He is going to choose to succeed.
The turn.
I can't turn him back.
You just click the morph off. I got it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. You hear grunting in the distance, Sniffle. And you feel the ground shaking. Grunting in the distance, and you feel the ground shaking as another one rolls up.
Nice.
But that was his whole turn. More grunting and the ground shaking as another one rolls up.
And he's doing the limbo, apparently.
Yeah. They gotta get their competition weight together. This one's gonna pull up and aim for Blitz because he is the biggest target.
Blitz, did you roll a hit die when I used my spell earlier?
That would be a no.
It doesn't look like he did. Go ahead and roll a hit die real quick.
How many people could have used a hit dice? Or just you guys? Oh,
People
I
in
thought
the
you.
area of effect.
So is that hit dice spent, or would I
Yes.
still have 5? All right.
21 to hit, Blitz.
Yes.
Hang on, I have to do that calculation properly.
38 divided by 2.
You should be at proper health.
Oh wait, 0.
You're at the right health. Just wait for it to update. You have 10 health. That was the end of that one's turn. Silas is use half his movement to get up and ponder his life choices for a moment. He doesn't. I guess he'll bonus action disengage, or not bonus action disengage. That's that. Do you see any bonus actions that would be useful in this instance? No. What the hell? He'll burn 10 energy to use his extra action so that he can dash.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Don't leave me.
Come on, you can do it.
How big is this one's? You have a breath attack, right? Oh, right, it's not. It's still the small fry size. Uh, he did this in the completely wrong order. That'll be the end of Silas's turn.
Oh boy.
Actually, can you see that? Yeah, because Silas is still carrying a torch, like a dumbass. Cart gets slammed into as a giant rock crashes through the roof. End of his turn. Missile is leaving your attack of opportunity space. Oh wait, you don't have a reaction.
I already used my reaction.
He's gonna come and beat the crap out of Silas again.
Come on, let's face some of your own size. Stop my chest.
I'm gonna silvery barbs if it hits.
Silas is gonna use his shield this time.
Ah.
To avoid extra damage. Oh shit! Even with okay, never mind. So your silvery barbs would actually be necessary. I'm literally one fucking defense short. He still hits. That's not good. As you guys hear against the backside of the cart.
I mean, Aze is casting silvery barbs, it seems.
I already re-rolled it.
Oh.
He hits Silas takes 2 death saving throws as he stomps on Silas's body. And he appears to be staring into your soul, Naze. I'm kidding, but he is definitely staring you down. Blitz!
Blitz is going to Niffle and is going to say in Celestial, good luck. As how far away is the cart? So I am going to roll off up to here. This may be dumb, but I'm going to use Warden's Grasp on as my bonus action. We'll post that up. Also,
He's bigger than larger.
oh,
Large, sorry, he's bigger than large. He is huge.
remind on that then. Uh, and so I am and just going to run him over then. Back at this level. I don't think so. Oh, no, I do. Why is it saying disadvantage?
Because it thinks you're prone.
Oh,
Just go and roll regular.
that,
Read it like a crit. As you feel empowered. So roll me another d8.
and then another run. Then I'm reversing to run him over. Do I still roll another d8 or was
No,
it the
not this
one
time.
time thing?
That was a one-time thing.
Alright. And that is all for Blitz.
Niffle,
Yeah.
he left you alone.
Yeah, I
And
know.
instead
I
crushed
got
your
like
friend.
they just fucking dipped.
Now, how do you take that? The question.
I was gonna be like, all right, Silas, you got the ones on the left, I got the ones on the right, but here we are.
You can do it. You can handle all
um,
these creatures by
I
yourself.
hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that I have to do this, but I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna simply remove myself from the equation. I'm gonna do a Yuki maneuver. Um,
Just face
I'm gonna
plant
cast
into the ground.
invisibility.
Fair. Niffle is currently invisible. Don't forget to spend half your movement to get up. Unless you're crawling. In which case, ignore me.
I'm getting up. Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action. And he's gonna stomp on Silas.
No. Do it.
Silas
let's
is
go.
Silas is currently finito. Walker.
If I can, I would pull the chocobos to a halt as I realize everybody's being stomped in the dirt. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. And then I will try to. I would move to the back of the. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what I just did. I just moved the whole card again.
No, you just full moved out of the void.
Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to do. Actually, let me stay right here. And so I'm guessing this guy's still alive and whatnot. Frightened, that means I have disadvantage. But I'm gonna try to put 2 arrows in this guy. There we go. Okay. We got him selected. We got arrows. We're pulling triggers. Oh. I'm gonna make him my happy foe, and then I'm gonna use my dreadful whatever. Yep. All right. Nice. 14 damage on that first hit as it just pull back the bow and swing. And the second arrow goes wide. What was the saving throw? It's wisdom for fear as I end my
Correct.
turn. All right.
Oh, Misty, you could have also rolled. Where is it? Wisdom if you didn't
That
already.
didn't work.
Oh yeah, thank you. Nope, still frightened.
Alrighty. End of your turn. He's gonna take an attack. Use his legendary action to attack Blitz.
Oh.
He's gonna try to smack you with his maul.
Oh.
26 to hit.
Want to say no, but that hits. Yeah, resisted. I'm down.
Alrighty.
Yeah, down by 22.
Yeah, you're fine. You're just unconscious. You haven't been watching him stomp on your friend this whole time.
You know,
Yeah, so. I mean, the good news is there's no torch there, so now they don't know where you are. Um, so he'll move a little closer because he can't see. Oh, hi guys.
Hello.
go away.
That is the end of his turn. Alright.
All right. Seeing the two there kind of changed my plans a little bit. Okay. So Silas is dead. Blitz is unconscious. Ah, fuck. Nah, better be safe. Sorry. See, doesn't blast him with a spike. Damage.
It does less damage than you expected.
Oh fuck. I'll use my second cantrip master to hit him again.
Okay.
Still alive. Still alive, bitch. I'll kill you. I'll have the Chocobo go full speed at 55.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I'll just scream out, I will kill you!
Nate.
There's nothing I can do at this point. I'll hold an action to yes, chill touch at if they get in range and I can see them. That's it for my turn.
Misty.
I can't see anyone anymore.
Full attack, I'll say.
Oh, hide. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, you say?
Yep. You are no longer feared.
I was no longer feared to begin with.
You forgot to remove your icon then.
Son of a bitch, I did.
Misty.
Uh, dumbfounded. I just don't do anything.
Okay, end of your turn. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, Walker, I also forgot to have you make a wisdom saving throw.
I did. I rolled a 12.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm pretty sure a 12 wasn't good enough.
No, sadly, it's not. Well, I mean, he sees no other recourse. He's going to stomp on Blitz's body. I assume a 29 beats your AC.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mark yourself down as with 2 failed death saves. And that'll be his turn. Blitz! Death save for me.
Give me a moment to change things. Failed saves. Oh, God. Oh, thank God.
Roll another d20.
You just want to see me die.
No, you succeed. Just wanted to see if you get 20. You have advantage on death saves, remember?
Right. I forgot about that.
Riffle! You are surrounded by big, smelly, one-eyed giants.
Yeah, does this one seem like it's aware of my presence at all?
Let me check. I don't think they are. No, not at this moment.
I'm. Oh, this is so stupid. Let me just check to see if I can do this. Attacks or casts a spell is the criteria to drop my invisibility. So. Should I dash or should I revive somebody?
Dude, I say save yourself.
That's not Niffle, though.
Of course, Hyde would
My
say
main
save
concern is I'm going to
yourself.
revive somebody and then they're going to get smacked right back down.
You with them, yeah. It's not Tide saying it. Tide would say, do it. But player is saying, don't do it.
Silas Silas could have raised me earlier, but he didn't. Blitz is a mass murderer.
I did nothing.
I'm gonna run. No, no, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna heal Blitz. Lay on hands.
All right.
You're braver than me.
25.
I would say I never did anything for you, Blitz. You have a chance.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know how much of a chance I gave you, but you are better than you were 6 seconds ago.
No, he isn't.
That's my turn.
Good. Walker.
He probably just gets back to the front and grabs the reins and is sad for his friends. We close it. But yeah, so yeah, he'll just like, oh, they're all gonna die, and spell book everything. No, no, no. And then I throw the word stop back with my mimic, and I will attempt my saving throw. But I get, yes, even better than the last time. I'm really trying to make sure we're getting out of here now. And that will end my turn.
So quiet all of a sudden.
Trying to decide what they will do.
You say you hadn't died in forever? Sad. I'm sorry. Hugs all around and all that.
Hi.
I don't see any of them.
No.
Like, I was really hoping they'll chase after us.
I guess you would see Blitz. You'd see Blitz's body.
Whirring back to life.
I am debating. Is it worth the screw you? Nah, better not. I will. Will you allow me to shoot randomly?
If the spell allows for it, sure.
It's a spike. You said I don't have to see it. I just shoot randomly a direction I can. Because my dark vision doesn't go that far. I'm gonna go try to aim at the spot that I was hitting originally to see if that happens.
All right, go for it.
I'll give myself disadvantage because of that.
Yep.
13 misses. That's all she wrote.
Jeez.
Did you have us move, or are we continuing to move?
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
55?
55 are running. I'm just in anger right now trying to shoot him. Screaming out, I'll kill you. Kill you.
I'll just keep holding chill touch.
Okay. Misty.
Oh wow. And we don't see anything further away.
Yeah, you're even further away than you were. You're
And
55
you said
feet farther.
none of them came into Hyde's view, so they're not in my view. Uh, I'm just gonna pull my card and try and type.
Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Yep. Nope. Blitz.
I'm surprised he's
Right.
alive.
I
They rolled
can't
shit for
see.
perceptions. He
Let's
looks like a
see.
robot. They don't understand robots.
So I am seeing the cart continue to move. We'll use act. I'll move up my full movement and also dash to try to catch up with the cart.
Are you going to disengage?
I did not know any were in front of me, so yeah,
Doesn't matter if they're in front of you. They're literally right next to you.
I can't hear Dylan.
I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Dylan, say something for me.
Hello?
Oh, hey. I have not been able to hear you since I raised you.
Really?
Yeah.
So 30 feet. That's about where you'd get to right now. Niffle.
Yeah, is Silas still alive?
No, he is flatter than a pancake dead.
Okay.
Like those blood smears. You're probably actually standing in his blood a little bit.
Oh, that's tragic. Is the sword anywhere to be seen?
It is currently where Silas' body is, and it's a bloody mess.
The sword didn't never liked me anyway.
Am I accept you for revenge?
Yeah, I'll come over, touch the hilt. Does it seem receptive?
Yes.
The sword.
Edge, a very good motivator.
Rest well, Silas. Would it be my action to take the sword, or would you call that a free action?
I'd call that a free action.
Okay, I will dash.
One moment, please. This is at disadvantage, but he gets to take an attack at you. So that's a
Instead of
20.
that,
Okay. So yeah, ignore that, and then he has to make a strict saving throw. He actually knocked himself prone.
That's perfect.
Alright. Dashing. It's my turn.
At the end of your turn. Trying to decide which one he would do. As the sword's in your hands and you get done running, you feel it jerk you completely around to the point where you actually spin around and are staring at the creatures. And then you can't stop yourself. You feel both your hands grasp the hilt of the sword, lift up, and then slam into the ground.
I lean into it. I don't resist. I go with it.
Is this
Okay, this is what we're doing now. We're going fucking ham.
How strong?
I knew it. Niffle is secretly a barbarian.
Barbellies are no joke.
As the ground literally starts to quake, fissure, and crack.
Nipple's not afraid to die in combat.
Does this affect everybody? He would use his feature to make it so it does not affect allies.
You're gonna get very exhausted very quickly, just so you know that.
Oh no, Riffle, you don't feel exhaustion.
Nice.
The sword is a little pissed.
I would too if I had a teddy bear trying to mess with me.
I'm not the
Then,
teddy bear.
how am I
No.
messing with it?
From earlier.
I was talking to it.
Point
Let's
stands.
see. Seismic event. Area becomes difficult terrain. Yeah, you see giant tears just rip through the ground.
So, Allie's roll too. Just make sure.
No, he chose to let it ignore you.
Just making sure.
And since that was the eighth level spell, he can't cast a second spell. Alright, that was the end of the sword's turn.
I'm gonna try to telepathically call out to the sword. Is this what you want to do? Is this you want to fight them here?
No, I'm covering your escape.
All right.
I don't need his body to bring him back. You don't hear this. This is strictly to Niffle.
Cool.
But everything within that green area is considered difficult terrain. There are fissures ripped through the ground, and every one of those guys is knocked prone. Walker.
Um, yeah, I'm still rolling on this fear. Got to keep going. Got to keep going. I will. Yeah, no. Probably for an action, I'll probably like basically prep to to defend myself with the bow and arrow if need be. And then I'll end my turn by rolling my wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie.
See how this goes. Oh, nice. It's getting better every time. You see that?
Just a little bit, yeah.
It's fucking stepping closer to the number I believe I need. Yeah, I'm kind of whipping the fucking chocobos, even though I probably can't force them to go any faster. And
Hi.
All right. So I see a blitz now. I'll have the cart slow down a bit. Like, come on, boy, you can do it. And I'm gonna hold an attack of what's it called? Spike. If I see an enemy, I'm the end of my turn.
Nice.
Holding chill touch.
Okay. Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Misty.
Uh, uh, very exhausted, very confused.
splits.
Alright, I am moving at full speed, and then wonder. And then I am dashing. After the cart. And that's it.
Creaking and cracking.
As there is still a big boulder in the center of the cart. Niffle,
All right. Is the sword wanting to? The sword's wanting to go, right?
the sword will ask, do you want your ally or do you want revenge?
Yes.
I want my ally.
Both? Both.
Then
Both.
let's get out of
Both.
here. Well, technically he could achieve both.
Reach out with my hand and hopefully somebody grabs on. Oh my god, it's the teddy bear that's right there.
Yes.
And I'm invisible. In
Give
this
me your
moment,
hand.
I'm gonna become invisible.
Get
And I'm
Three
gonna
of
out.
grab the
you
teddy bear's
live.
hand.
Ah! Something got me. I pulled.
And with that, I'll say the group pulls away. You manage to escape the monsters.
Yeah, I'll still fucked your mom.
Is
Fuck
Hyde
your
just
mom.
that one child on Xbox Live?
Yes.
We all know the one. Don't always trash talks in Black Ops 2.
As the sun rises over the horizon, bleeding light onto new day. You have escaped the monsters, but you are now at a crossroads. For they block the way forward, at least if you want to use the road. Seems you have a choice ahead of you. Do you want to go off road, or do you want to turn back?
Off-roading.
Sounds like we're off-roading. This patch of trees right here, this is where Yuki dropped the initial batch of Japans.
No, that's a forest, just not compared to the great forests.
Yeah, that's where she dropped them. I think those were the ones that turned into full bulks, though.
Those are currently in my plane,
Yep.
and we found those on the ice.
Also, was your last hour of normal travel. Are you guys wanting to push it?
Say we rest.
Pushing it.
Yeah, we've already
I
got
don't,
several people with exhaustion. One
I don't
less
need
now,
rest
but
though, so. You guys do.
Should we resting or not?
I say rest.
Say rest.
Yeah.
All right. It's barely
Like
the
we're
morning,
resting.
just so you know.
I know. We got to get this whole driving.
All right. Let's stop here for traveling. We must prepare. We need to destroy those cow-headed giants.
In Celestial. Ow! They took us down super easy.
Well, that's because they got us by surprise, mostly, and because they're more powerful than us. But still,
Hey, They're dropping us, and they're more powerful. Mostly because they're more powerful, but still.
I'm open for suggestions. The open road is not the best way to travel. There are things much more dangerous.
In Celestial. But what do you expect us to do? Just try to sneak around them? Just go through the road trying to be sneaky about it?
There is a way we can do it. Technically, me and the clown could summon a few things to distract it and have it chase them, and have us go through the opposite direction.
Could work, but how long will your illusion last? And we don't know how
They're not
far their
illusions. They're
territory is.
they're not illusions. So to be real, just depends on how far they're willing to chase them.
Again, we don't know how far their territory is. Could just be this little stretch, or it could be 5 miles.
What
We
do you
Uh,
don't
suggest?
know.
Niffle, did you tell the rest of us that the sword's going to bring Silas back?
I think Niffle is kind of just staring off into the distance right now.
Alright, never mind.
Sorry. I mean, if it came up, she might mention it, but wouldn't go out of her way to talk about it unless the sword has something to say or do or.
Well, if we could summon those blue chochobos that Silas brought, we could probably just outrun them.
Well, if I remember correctly, the sword's kind of spent at this time, and Silas was spent. But Nilfy is not. So, new wielder of the sword. Can you
Sorry,
summon
what?
blue chocobo?
I'm just holding on to the sword right now. I don't really think I'm its wielder. I look to the sword. Can you summon the chocobos?
Only if you're willing to pay the price.
Sure.
Alrighty. So
Oh, wait, are we doing this after the long rest?
Yeah, let's take the long rest first.
Yeah. Long rest always takes priority.
Well, that kind of sucks for me because I'm at 0 exhaustion right now. So
Oh, you want to summon them now and then lose
and
the
then
exhaustion?
later, because it's the morning right now, we just took a long rest. I'm good with a short rest. I mean, I
Ah,
realize that my needs aren't the
honky honk
party's.
honk 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 honk. About
you actually
Silas.
understand that now.
I can speak clown. What did the clown say? Grim?
That it? What about Silas?
The sword will bring back Silas, apparently. That's why I said I'm just holding on to the sword for right now. I'm not aiming it.
Well, we're out of travel time for today, so
Oh, are we? I
let's.
thought it was the morning.
No,
It
you
is.
literally traveled 8 hours got into this fight, ran away, and it just now is dawn.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
So, I say we make preparations. Do what you can, and let's say 24 hours. Oh, it's very dull right now. 29 hours. We will try to go around the cow-headed giants. Sound good?
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll rest for 29 hours. See how Who needs healing, by the way?
I do.
How many?
I most all
Even
of
if
it.
you're gonna take a, even if you're gonna take a long rest.
Don't tell him. It's too late. 18.
You know, you're just wasting it. No skin off my back.
I can do as many times as I want.
I'm not entirely sure that statement is true.
Sadly, you're not wrong.
Say that again.
You're
I said,
wasting it, no skin off your back. I said, technically,
I
that's
just want to hear.
wrong.
I just want to hear Grim say what he said again.
Fair enough.
That statement isn't true.
Technically, that statement isn't. Or what did he say? That statement isn't technically true. I was like, oh, you're gonna lose your shit. You're gonna lose your shit. And you're like, I hear him. No, you don't. I hear him. No, you don't. Oh shit.
There's nothing wrong with my powers. My powers is given to me by a man of pure color and light. It's such an evil. If that was an evil man, will he be such a splendid sight?
Yes.
Most likely, but still.
Ominous thunder in
Just
the
like,
distance.
Ominous thunder in the
what is
distance.
this caterpillar laws where like if something's
No, 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 no,
more
no, don't.
flashy with its colors, then more dangerous?
Me? I don't know. I don't know the gods of these lands.
Whatever
You-
God just got offended, don't get offended because we weren't really
Oh,
talking about anybody in particular. What we were saying is that somebody who is pretty and nice, or is that just thunder? Okay, whatever. I thought your God got mad for a second.
he's not a god. At least nothing that like, if you can consider a god, she's like a wet match compared to what I saw. A dank in a dark cave.
Easy.
It was not an insult to Yuki herself. It was just comparison to what I saw. I do not know what I saw, but the power of that being compared to Yuki made her seem like a wet candle, a wet match.
And on that note, I think that's what we will
Mark,
call it.
how are you? How are you
Right.
gauging Yuki's power? Lady Yuki's power in comparison to this. I'm genuinely curious.
All right?
I asked, like, have you seen her? Like,
Yeah,
how
I
do
was
you?
there when she revived you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No,
He's also from the Cloud City.
yeah, I probably seen you quite a bit, a few times. My statement is accurate.
Born and raised on the Cloud City.
for watching, everyone.
Oh, public Yugi is in the Cloud City itself, but you did see her when she revived. Anyway.
Yep.
Good night, guys.
Bye, man.